up. If you know, then you know shit. But I still try to do the videos. Um, I don't know if it's because it's late night, but Jodeci was popping on. My cat is super clingy these days. Girl, I spent 20 minutes rubbing you. 5 and 5. Rounding at the 20. She would have cats. I think I'm sitting around rubbing her all day. I'm busy, kitty. What? What? Come on. You get 1 second. She just extra clingy these days. Jeez. So Jodeci was singing, what must I say? What must I do to show how much I think about freaking you? I could go on for days. I don't know what that's about. Somebody could be feeling some type of way. Fantasize, thinking about you late at night, something like that. All right, kitty. Something like you burning up your tail on me on the candle. Okay, go ahead. I gotta do my videos now. I could. What he say? I could. Something for another body, but it wouldn't last for summer or spring. I don't know. Moving along from that song. That just don't seem appropriate. So, I wrote some notes down yesterday. Oh, that's for Gemini. I don't know. The try again was for Gemini, but it just seems like it should be for you too. Was that Gemini? I think it was. So I got an energy of pulling back or pulling out assets. So it's a divestation. You're taking back your time, your money, your energy, some type of investments. It's something that you're um, going all out instead of all in. Okay. Um, Nothing's going out, only in. So it could be that you're in the energy of receiving because you're tired of giving. So I did get this song. Was it Bobby Womack? I think is his name. If loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be right. If loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be right. But that when I went to go look up the lyrics, there was a man in that song singing about how he was married and he had 2 kids at home and he had a woman on the side. I was like, oh, that's a bit much, okay, but the person didn't want to let go of the side piece. So he was saying, if loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be right. The man knew he wasn't living his life right, or he knew that from his perspective, loving you ain't right, whether he is married or something else is going on. Sometimes it could be something like y'all come from different religious backgrounds. Y'all got different ethnicities. Y'all brought up differently. Some shit like that to keep people from dating or keep people from listening to their mama not to date you or some shit like that. And then I got the Cardi B song. You don't hit my line no more. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring. I can't keep this on the low. So somebody trying to talk, trying to hear, trying to be heard, trying to speak. Motherfucker, you don't call me no more. Get the phone ringing. That's what they said. Like, I want you to make the phone ring. It ain't been ringing. Can you ring it? So that's somebody. Then I heard drill sergeant. You know the drill. Get moving, soldier. And then I heard, sir, yes, sir. So somebody could be in the army, the navy, or some type of authority where orders were given. Okay? So somebody got an order and they need to follow it, or they need to get moving on the order that they were given by some type of authority. That's for somebody. I got my Powerade. I caught myself making some heat on, but I might be getting burning up now. I really don't like the blue, but all the red ones is hot now. I cleansed these cards earlier because I was planning to do the video, but I got tired, so I had to take a nap first. Because I wasn't going to be no good energetically. Tired. Trying to get messages out, so. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages. Only energies of a higher vibration and frequency is welcome here in this space. No lower vibrations or negative entities are welcome. The door is closed and locked to those. Please give us some clear and concise messages, Spirit, for the Pisces people. What do the Pisces people need to know at this time? The people with Pisces placements. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. I love you. These are powerful words. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to realize the need for change. Be authentic. Relationship patterns. I love you and ask for help. Okay, so somebody could be struggling with relationship patterns, but I don't feel like it's a struggle because if you are dealing with that, then you can realize it. It just takes the strength to make the change. Be authentic, be real, and be true to who you are and how you feel. See, this is where it all comes into play right here. Relationship patterns and being authentic to yourself. So, thugs. That's a good one. Say you like thugs, right? Back when you was 18, coming all the way up to your 25s, and now you about to be 26, 27, 28. Thugs just ain't cutting it for you. Why? Because the thugs ain't doing nothing. You know, you like the bad boys, but they not really being faithful. Not saying that all thugs ain't faithful. I'm just saying, just making an example, just throwing something out there, okay? So you liking these thugs, but the thugs ain't working out. Every time you get in a relationship with a thug, the shit goes sideways. So that's what I mean by relationship pattern. You change up. You stop looking at the thugs. You start going for something different, because if you want better, then you do better, right? Somebody's being authentic. And how do you do better? Well, you listen to how you feel. You listen to, okay, well, how do I feel when I'm getting into these situations? Is this something that I want for me? Or is this something that's repetitive that I'm repeating because if it's a cycle that I've seen coming up, or whatever the case may be? But somebody's making changes, and it's about loving you, right? Somebody could love you, and this is why they're making changes to be around you, and somebody could need your help. But this is not, this is you needing help from either yourself or the higher power to get the strength that you need to switch up your roles in the relationship world. It's easy for us to be walked over as Pisces people because we be taking a lot. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. See, this is somebody else now. Somebody else outside of you that's wanting to demonstrate love in your direction. Somebody's needing to find out what's important to the people that they love so they can act on it. Somebody's wanting to get rid of a selfish act. Somebody don't want to be selfish. I mean, maybe they was, though, because if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. I don't care if I got a wife and 2 kids at home. I still want you too. Like, that's selfish. I'm sorry, whether they want to admit it or not, it's selfish. Okay, like attracts like. If you long for more, be more loving. Be authentic. That's the card that was on the bottom. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. I'm hearing if it ain't cutting it, then it ain't cutting it. I don't know what that's about. Shit. I think it seems like a, oh, see that I love you card has the back. You know, that's the original. I'm like, why do I keep feeling like that card is flipped? Because it's got that back picture on it. That I love you card. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Okay. See, this could be somebody else when it comes to you. This could also be you, though. Consider your foundation. Look how committed you are to love. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is truth. And then union of the hearts. So this is a person outside of you and a person within you as well. Or it could be just both, right? But I feel like there's a reflection going on between you and another person. Because it's you trying to be authentic to yourself and how you feel to use that as a guide to get where you want to go in love. And there's a person around you that's learning how to love you by the way you love yourself, right? So you're being authentic. You're moving out of situations that ain't working, and now somebody's like, "Oh well, Pisces is leaving. Let me practice more being more compassionate, and maybe she'll stay, or maybe he'll stay, or let me demonstrate some love. Let me find out what's important to Pisces so I can show them that I care." So because if I show them that I like them, then I'll track like back from them. But I feel like all of this is about being authentic. And maybe you are authentic and this person might not be as authentic, or they learning how to be authentic from you. But somebody's learning something. Compassion and how to demonstrate love. But I feel like you're the leader of that. You're teaching somebody by just not accepting what they're giving you and calling it love. So everybody don't know how to love out here. They know what they was taught love was, but that ain't always the case. Some of these people thinking that beating the shit out their woman is love, because that's what daddy taught them and why they did it to mama. I'm just saying. Somebody just demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those who love, who you love, and act on it. See the Page of Cups in reverse. And then awakening. See, somebody's awakening to some immature love or some love that they did not offer. And now they're trying to demonstrate. Knight of Materials. This is something that's taken a while, or somebody who took a long time. Somebody who takes their time and they think out every single step. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Voices, the Three of Cups. This could be somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. This could be somebody you got a contract with. Somebody who's having anxiety about that contract and the reconciliation of that contract when it comes to a connection that they've betrayed or were mentally conflicted about and now want to fix. Get it in the calmer waters. But why is the Page of Cups in reverse? You don't hear my line no more. I want you to make it ring. That's where it is right there. No love is getting given. And somebody, you ain't talking to somebody the way you used to. Or somebody ain't talking to you. Take it how it go. Or somebody wants fresh. They want to start over. See? Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. They want fresh. Receiver of communication. This is somebody that you fulfill emotionally, but you're not giving no love to. Or this is how they, the other way around. It's supposed to be somebody you're restricting yourself from because you feel like you're better off without them. Or this is somebody who's getting the strength so that they can, getting the strength to become good on their own or single so that they can get into alignment. Somebody very guarded but not wanting to miss out on the opportunity at the same time. I don't know how that works, but I feel like somebody was awakened to the 90 to the emotions that they didn't put in. But I feel like they was there. The love was there. They just didn't show it. It's weird. But that's where the new energy comes in because the Page of Cups reversed. They didn't show it. Even though they didn't show it, it was there though. Because it's a lot of it. With the Ten of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. The love was there. It just wasn't displayed. And that's why somebody's trying to demonstrate love. And maybe they're not the best at it. Maybe they don't really know how. That's why it's taking them so long. But somebody wants new, fresh, renewed. Tell me about the awakening. See, I'm supposed to be clarifying with this. Tell me about the awakening. You don't hit my line no more. Oh. Maybe you need to stop hitting somebody's line so they can realize exactly how much you bring into their life. Or you have stopped hitting somebody's line and now they get it. There's the Empress. Boom. Somebody's been awakened to the Empress. To emotional fulfillment, to the fact that they need to stand up and defend it. Because this is what the love is that they want with the Knight of Cups energy. Six of Swords. This is somebody wanting to get in the calmer waters with you. And if you're dealing with a situation where you feel like that there's love there, but somebody's refusing or they lack the resources they need to show it, it's because they need to go through some type of an awakening still. Awakening to realize what the fuck's going on with this Empress or how they're supposed to move about it. Is the awakening just now taking place, Spirit? Now the Queen of Wands. Okay, there could have been a feminine energy. Could be a fire sign woman or just the feminine energy that experienced the awakening and it's burdensome. See, that's why See, you got it awakening and this other person didn't. So you awakening knowing what's going on as an empress and this other person refusing to give love or not giving love, even though it's there, baby, they still got to go through an awakening. Because it looks like the person that has went through the awakening is sitting here holding burdens. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine, but whoever's went through the awakening is holding burdens, waiting on some type of balance to take place in a wish fulfillment. Ten of Swords to the Tower. But something might come to an end and you don't see it coming. The King of Wands. There's the King of Wands. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So, but while the Queen of Wands is holding burdens, waiting on this Emperor, this King of Wands, waiting on the King of Wands to bring the Pentacle in to transform the situation. It's like a burden holding game, because I feel like what happened is the feminine or the masculine, don't matter. One of y'all woke up first and the other one was still asleep. So trying to explain your journey to a sleep motherfucker is just like hell, pure hell. So that's why it became burdens to hold. Ten of Wands. Let's talk about the burdens. Yep, because you didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, why ain't he following his motherfucking intuition like me? Or why ain't she following her motherfucking intuition like me? See? Now it's conflict. Now it's drama. Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Conflict, drama. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with an earth sign. Or somebody got competition. The Emperor, the Six of Cups. This could have been a woman from the Emperor's past. The Tower. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Tower. My nose is itching. So type of tower blew up. But see, in some cases, you held the burdens while the Emperor go do his own thing with this Queen of Pentacles. And in some cases, the Emperor is the King of Cups who was dealing with this Queen of Pentacles. But regardless, I feel like if you the King of Cups and you the Emperor, you was dealing with this Queen of Pentacles, you could have betrayed her, bringing her in the tower moment. And this is why she held burdens. And if you're the Queen of Cups and you was dealing with some type of Emperor, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles was the drama that he brought in with the Five of Wands. But not only that, even though he brought her in this drama, she betrayed his ass. Five of Swords to the Tower. So you held the burdens while he went off doing this, getting betrayed. I mean, if you're dealing with an Empress, ain't no way you're supposed to be choosing otherwise. So, of course, you're dealing with a Tower moment. What's the Tower? What the Tower bring in for this person? Nine of Pentacles. Becoming single from a motherfucker that they realize they can't trust. Knight of Wands. But that's what they get because they was in and out somewhere else. Versus making somebody, that's a trigger of you reaping what you sow. You in and out on somebody else, now somebody in and out on you. Then there's somebody come rolling in here trying to find, there's where the strength come from. There's the strength and the courage needed for by this masculine, because he's trying to find the balance and the collaboration. After he tried to play a person, he wouldn't play the motherfucker that played him in return. It's just now he's trying to just demonstrate love. Or she, but somebody's trying to demonstrate love now because the love they've been demonstrating is fucked up. I'm just saying. Something about a like attracts like. This is something that somebody will be awakening to if they haven't already. So if a person haven't awakened to it, then they still ain't on board. They still being mean, still doing whatever it is that they're doing. Okay. So the World, Three of Voices, the Death card. Are you just done with the motherfucker? The Empress is good on her own. See, look, but somebody sees this Empress is wish fulfillment, but they're terrified. They're scared. But then the Eight of Cups. No, they ain't scared of her. They scared that she's going to get tired of holding these burdens and walk the fuck away. Yeah, but why the fuck wouldn't she? But you dealing with the lack mentality. Instead of, if you put that Ace of Pentacles with that 5, you'll see the balance that you need to be making instead of why you not good enough. Three of Inspirations, the Tower, the Wheel, to the Eight of Swords. See, this is somebody dealing with fear. And their own fears is keeping them from being brave. Now, you could be dealing with fears of your own, and it says like attracts like. But Three of Swords, somebody is hurt. Hurt because of an ending, or hurt because something's closing out. Because the Death card to the World card means cycle completion. Okay, you could be letting this go because it was a painful cycle for you. This person didn't show you the love that you showed them. Or vice versa. Page of Cups. The Lovers reverse. The Eight of Swords reverse. Look at that. Make sure I ain't leaving the cards reversed before I take those. Okay, so somebody's coming out of their head. No longer afraid. But the Lovers reverse says that they don't trust you. The Lovers reverse says that somebody's not trusting a situation. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups. The Hermit. The Two of Wands. The Six of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. So somebody could be sad and moving away from this because they don't feel like it. They're moving, but Eight of Swords reverse. This is coming out of your head. Six of Pentacles. So finding the balance, healing up. The King of Swords. To the Three of Wands. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Chariot. Somebody's moving on. Somebody's moving on, but they moving on with the Five of... They're moving on with a lack. They're moving on with the past, disappointment from the past. So that don't work out. This is the problem. See, somebody's moving on, but they're moving on with disappointment from the past. And this is what makes them not trust their own lover's connection. Moving on, finding the balance, thinking that... Tell me about the King of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Because the Lover's reverse is Gemini. The King of Swords popping up. Could be a Virgo Gemini. Could be a Libra Gemini. But see that clarified by the King of Swords is the Judgment, the Hermit, the Eight of Wands. Somebody's making a final judgment call after a lesson to move towards you. And take a leap of faith for a reconciliation on a union. It could be an air sign. Gemini got 1 in a million. It's funny because I just said that you should have to try again energy just like Gemini. I don't know what that's about. Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini. It could be a Libra. But somebody's making a decision to come out of their head because they feel like they got the facts when it comes to balancing out some type of future opportunity. And the King of Swords is clarified by somebody making a final judgment call with the facts that they got after receiving the lesson. But they moving right in your direction. Queen of Cups to the Fool card. But why is the Lovers reversed? That's also, I guess it could be the fact that a decision need to be made, but it was made already because it's reversed. But it's normally the energy of I don't trust you. Or I don't trust this. King of Cups. Could have been a Pisces man who... Seven of Cups. Yep, you didn't trust it because of some type of confusion that you were experiencing. But the Two of Wands to the Six of Wands says the Eight of Wands. You're moving. Look like you're moving towards somebody too. You got the tools you need to manifest you a Queen of Cups. And so you're going to be taking your leap of faith towards somebody you haven't let go. Possibly a Taurus with the Knight of Pentacles to offer your love to somebody you left out in the cold because you was scared. Could be a Capricorn. Could be an Aquarius. But you want healing. Okay. Page of Cups says either party has an apology. Like attracts like you. They want to put out there what they want to see back. And they coming in with authenticity. They're going to be themselves. Being true to who they are. Because that's how you get what you really align with. Tell me about be authentic. The King of Pentacles. Somebody dealing with an earth sign. Somebody wants to show you their true selves. The Magician. They feel like they got all the tools they need to bring this balance in here with you. To get y'all in the calmer waters in this connection. Somebody could have been betraying you or they was mentally conflicted. And now they want healing. For some of y'all, I feel like y'all got a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords coming. That puts you in a decision-making mode. And that would make sense. If this King of Pentacles chose the Queen of Pentacles over you, then baby, it's your turn now to choose this King of Pentacles or this King of Swords, because what goes around is always going to come around. So don't think you ever going to put somebody in a third-party situation, or you're going to put them in a position where you choose somebody over them. And when the universe flip that bitch around, don't think that they're not going to pick you and another option and put it back in the person, the other front of this other person to choose. And they got the right to do so, because that's karma that they earned. The fuck? And let's hope that they still feel the same way about you when it's their turn to choose, okay? Tell about this King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who ain't letting you go. Somebody who wasn't true to who they wanted to be, or who they needed to be in the first place, because they couldn't trust the lover's connection, is what I'm hearing. This is somebody you walking away from, but they still holding on to you. There's the King of Pentacles again. Somebody who wants to plant a seed because they realize you're a valuable partner to have. Page of Wands. I feel like you will receive some type of truthful communication from this person, but you might not see it coming. Or right now it's heating, because this person's going through a painful ending, becoming aware of what wish fulfillment really is, and the fact that they're an emperor, and justice is being served for some type of hurt that they caused in a commitment in the past. The Hierophant, though. That's what the Empress. Eight of Cups. The Emperor. See? The King of Pentacles is holding on to you because he knows he's the Emperor. In some cases, this man know he your Emperor, but he left you out in the cold. He abandoned you because he was too busy crying over spilled milk. This is the energy he likes to roll around in. Still crying over spilled milk from the past, but he's gaining a new perspective. So he's going through a dark night of the soul. Oh, he's going through a change. Tell me about the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Swords. See, this is a change in perspective. Somebody's looking at secrets coming out. A person realized, look, but it was there the whole time if they would have paid attention to their intuition. The Moon reverse, that's something coming to the surface. Seven of Pentacles reverse, whatever came to the surface and showed this person with a Page of Swords that they was wasting their fucking time. The Emperor. And what was he? Oh, the King of Pentacles. A fucking marriage. That Queen of Pentacles. That's what his ass get. Oops, I know this story. But see, that's what happens. Well, that's what anybody would get. And I mean, I shouldn't say that, because we live and we learn. But this is why you get a choice. And this Five of Cups energy, you get a choice to focus on the 2 cups in front of you, or focus on these 3 cups in the past that ain't shit but spilled milk. And you could pick them cups up and pour fresh milk in them, but you could never get the milk up off the counter that's spilled and push it back into the cup. That's the past. Won't be able to clean it up. When you get here, ain't no cleaning up the past. But somebody wasn't ready to realize that. So this Emperor left somebody out in the cold in order to go towards a situation where they realized they was wasting their fucking time. And at first they couldn't see it. That's why they should have listened to their intuition when the intuition told them don't go that way. They didn't fucking listen. So the Moon was forced to show them with the Sun. Look what you did. Look what you're doing. You wasting your fucking time, Page of Swords. Now you got a new perspective that you should have been following your intuition to your destiny. Why? Because you was a motherfucking Emperor. Oh, now he wants to be authentic. Now he wants to find the balance. Now he wants to manifest the Empress back in his life. And he realized that he was wasting his fucking time. Imagine that. Imagine not following your fucking intuition and realize you wasting your fucking time. 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, the 2. 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 2. Look, here we go right here. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. You get a choice, baby. Somebody was mentally conflicted. They should have been choosing the 2, baby, but they chose them 3, which is how they was looking backwards, crying over shit that they couldn't fix up in the first motherfucking place. Funny thing is this man right here, he reminds me of the Hermit. I know that ain't probably the Hermit, but he reminds me of a hermit going in the calmer waters after a lesson. Where's the Hermit? I seen him. I seen him, I think, in the other one. I ain't gonna worry about finding him, but I don't want to mess up the cards. Oh, here we go. In this one, though, now if he turned backwards, he'll look just like the man in the suit. But it just looks like this is somebody who learned the lesson. You learned the lesson about what happens when you focus on the past shit that you're supposed to let go of and go towards the future. Somebody was mentally conflicted, or they betrayed their own fucking future. That's how something goes. Now they want to be authentic. Now they want to Practice compassion because they know that they fucked up and they beating themselves up trying to say, well, how the fuck didn't I see it? And how did I let this, they working on compassion with themselves than others. Because I bet you this motherfucker mad the motherfucker. They bitter. They bitter at themselves. It could be you, King of Cups. But I feel like it's the King of Pentacles or the King of Swords in some cases, okay? But the King of Cups is here too. Wanting to find balance. Wanting to practice compassion. Inspiration because he's being egotistical. And there's been conflict. And look, I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. That's the song that came with this one. This is somebody's ego that they're now pinpointing it. Look at it. They can't hide from it no more. That ego is there, baby. But look at this person. See how they refusing to look in the mirror? They got it right there like whatever. Down there, they looking. This person's avoiding looking. This person's standing up, not even paying attention to this person. See, all of them ain't wanting to look. The only person they can't avoid looking at, can't afford it, can't avoid looking is this person right here who can't help but to look because the whole reflection is flashing back at their ass. See, somebody was avoiding looking at their own ego until they couldn't no more. The ego's been in the way of the love. And now somebody wants to be compassionate. They want to be authentic. They want to put their ego down. 5 of Inspirations. Why was it up in the first place? Because they've been through a painful ending. The Queen of Swords. So the King of Swords could have been married too. Or dealing with that. Or somebody's dealing with the Queen of Swords. Could be King of Cups. But 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is something being over because something got cut out. Somebody turned their back on the 8 of Pentacles. Practice compassion. Yeah, because somebody's got the ego death. There it is. 10 of Swords to the ego. Now somebody's trying to... The ego death. The ego's cut out so that somebody can follow intuition. And that leaves them open and vulnerable. Ready to plant. But I feel like that also brings in fear with the 8 of Swords. But at the end of the day, this was written in the stars. So it is what it is. Fear not. The Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords. Justice. Page of Wands reversed. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. There's the Queen of Swords again. Pisces masculine. You could be dealing with a Libra woman who you feel like you're in a twin flame connection with. Queen of Swords, but you feel like this person is, maybe you're not speaking to him. Page of Wands reversed. Justice. You're not speaking. You're waiting on some type of truth. The Fool card, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. You're waiting on her to leap towards you. The King of Pentacles is down here. Somebody's the King of Pentacles, the Fool, the 3 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the Strength card, the Chariot. See, once somebody starts feeling like they missed out on an opportunity, that's when they come rushing in. Justice. The Sun card. That's because it's making them aware. When the Queen of Swords strikes, she cuts shit out. She turns her back. She demands the truth. She goes logical. No more emotions. Straight logic. Straight to the point. Clear cut or get the fuck out my face. See? That's what somebody needs. This is what somebody needs in order to become very aware of the commitment that's shared in this connection. See, this is a spiritual connection right here. And somebody needs to be made aware of it. And I feel like it, yep, Queen of Cups. If you cut this motherfucker out, the ones who aren't, for those of y'all who's dealing with a twin flame or somebody who's sitting here acting like they ain't aware, they still fucking sleep, cut they ass the fuck out. Move on from them, Chariot. Cut them out with the Queen of Swords. Move on. Don't put no more work in it. Yeah, let this motherfucker feel like he missed out on the opportunity to have his love in this contract. And see how strong the motherfucker get, King of Pentacles. Go silent. Get firm, Queen of Swords. That's what somebody got to do. Be quiet, hush, hush. Why? Because you be too, as a Pisces, we too busy trying to work, put the work in, trying to help, trying to check on you. How's it going over there? I know you fucked me over, but I'm still just trying to check and see how's it coming along. Like, fuck you. Well, that's what it needs to be. It needs to be straight, clear cut, nothing. Ain't nobody putting no work in shit. Nah. That's why I says the very first energy was divesting, taking all your energy back, taking all your time, your effort, your energy. If a motherfucker's not giving it to you, then you give it to you, and then you ain't got time to give it to nobody else. Why? Because you got to give it to you, because if you don't, who the fuck will? Okay? So, somebody's about, that's where the divesting comes from. This is where the Pisces energy of divesting comes from. This person they need to see it. They need to be made clearly aware of it, and they won't be as long as you putting work into them. This person won't get into alignment. They won't be able to feel how the code feels if you keep giving them energy. It's time for the tables to turn. So maybe I feel like somebody got to take a step back. I'm guilty. Take a step back. Let the universe swoosh on through this motherfucker with a tower. They trying to swoosh the tower through, but you in the way. They don't want the tower to hit you, so we need you to step back a little bit. Stop putting the work in. Stop reaching out. Stop asking how motherfucker doing. They need to suffer through a tower, and if they're not suffering through a tower, they're not doing good enough, because they're not on the path where the Lord is trying to put them. So that's what I got for y'all, and I do hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed. Be blessed. Thanks for watching.